Hey everybody, good morning. I just wanted to jump on here real quick. I am drinking a shot of espresso from our church's coffee bar, and I made this morning. I sacrificed by getting things turned on and warmed up for the upcoming service. And of course, you have to test it out, right? You have to test out to make sure that everything's working right. And a good shot of espresso is there is nothing like it. And you get to drink it in this teeny tiny little cup. So that's pretty cool. And I just absolutely love it. A shot of espresso is really something you should savor and enjoy. I remember a good friend of mine, Jeremy Sugarts, first introduced me to espresso at the Daily Grind coffee shop in Surf City, North Carolina. Shout out. And they are still my good friends. And so anyway, I'm sitting here and enjoying this, and I wanted to get on for a moment and just share some time with you on this day. I hope you'll take a minute to watch. I was thinking this morning about the importance of having people in your life. Sunday is the day that I gather together with the Christian community in my area, in our local congregation, and it's designed to be something that encourages and builds you up and infuses you with hope. And that means that if that's actually what's accomplished, then that means that having people in your life is really important. It might be more important than a shot of espresso, although if you want to get the most benefit out of the people that you hang around, it might be better if everybody was medicated with espresso. You know, sometimes people are grumpy without their coffee. I see a lot of evidence today that the mindset of isolation and reduction seems to be growing. Now, it could be just my perspective and the way the algorithm puts conversations in front of me. I'm not sure. But I think there's a tendency that's growing that people can't be trusted. You should be suspicious of everyone, that the strongest people are the ones who have the smallest friend group, maybe no friends at all. I've talked about this before because I think it's so dangerous and so damaging. I have been a member of a community of Christian people my entire life. And I have seen some of the worst in people as well as some of the best. And that's true of every community. But it would be a shame, I think, to then come to the conclusion that because there are rotten people in the world, even rotten Christians, that everybody's rotten. I want to encourage you to resist the messaging of today that people are rotten, people can't be trusted, people are stupid, people are idiots, like you'd be better off without people. No, you're not better off without people. There are good people out there. There are good people in your neighborhood. There are good people at the place that you work. Hopefully you're one of those. And if you're a good person in your community or at the place you work or in your neighborhood, then that means that there are probably others there too. We tend to find what we're looking for. If you approach the masses of humanity with the idea that they're all rotten, you're probably going to find what you're looking for. If you go out and make connections and build friendships and build relationships with people, believing that there are good people out there that are worth knowing, that you're not stronger with fewer friends, you're stronger with the biggest number of good people that you can surround yourself with, then you'll start finding good people. And I know what I'm talking about here because I've been in both sides of that equation. I went through a long period of time where I couldn't have listed 5 genuine people that were my good friends, people that I trusted, people that I valued, people that I felt valued me. And I wasn't stronger for it. I wasn't stronger, and neither are you. I know it takes work to build a community. I know it takes work to build relationships. But having other people around you is one of the greatest hope-inducing truths that you could have in your life. Solomon said, if you're all by yourself when you fall, and there's no one there to lift you up, you're in a really bad spot. He said, "Woe to the man that is alone when he falls." I want to encourage you today. I want to encourage you to start building a community of people around you. I want to encourage you to reject the messaging that you're better alone, or that the fewest possible friends is the best way to protect yourself. Refuse the message of isolation. Refuse the idea that everybody's stupid. They're not. And we're part of everybody. So if everybody's stupid, then we're in good company. Find some good people. Go be a good people. Build a community. Help each other when you need it. Because another Bible writer, the Apostle Peter, I think it was Peter, it was somebody in the New Testament, but I think it was Peter. He said, if you bite and devour one another, be careful that you don't actually consume each other. It's worth thinking about. Do you have a community of people that are around you, whether online or in person? I don't want to argue about whether online communities are as valid as in-person communities. What I want to know is, do you have a community of people that genuinely know you, not your avatar, but you? Find that group, build that group, be part of that group. I promise you will see hope levels rise when you realize that you are not alone in this world. Well, I'm going to finish my espresso, and then I'm going to finish getting things ready for my community that's gathering this morning. And I hope you'll spend some time with friends and people that matter to you. Thanks for spending this time with me. We'll talk again soon.